You know how we're always told to work smarter, not harder? Well, what if that's not the whole story? What if the hard work itself is actually the entire point? Today we're going to dig into this really powerful idea that says the most meaningful rewards, they come from building something that's meant to last, brick by painstaking brick.
Okay, so our whole blueprint for today comes from this one single image, the laborer card. And look at that imagery, the sparks, the focus. It's not just about, physical work. It's really a metaphor for anyone who's deep in the trenches of a project, a career, or a business, just wondering if all that effort is actually going to pay off.
And this is the core promise right here. It's a super direct message for anyone who's deep in the grind, wondering when or if that payoff is ever going to arrive. And it's more than just encouragement, right? It's a validation that the effort you're putting in right now, that's the path.
So what does this reward actually look like? The card doesn't treat it like some vague hope. It's more like a law of physics, a direct result of a specific cause. So let's kind of look at the mechanics of it.
The first piece of this puzzle is just validation. See, the reward isn't about finding a shortcut or totally changing your strategy. It's a direct confirmation that what you're doing right now, the perseverance, that daily grind, that is precisely what will lead to success. The key is just stay the course.
Okay, so what kind of work actually earns this reward? The card is surprisingly specific about what it means to, get your hands dirty.
At first, the card talks about really literal stuff, construction, maintenance, painting, but this isn't just about hammers and paintbrushes. It's a metaphor for that foundational, hands-on effort that every single significant achievement is built on, no matter what field you're in. In today's world, this is all that unseen labor behind every success story, It's the developer writing thousands of lines of code before an app even launches. It's the entrepreneur making hundreds of cold calls just to land those first few clients. It is the daily, repetitive, unglamorous grind that builds the foundation for absolutely everything that comes after. But let's be honest, knowing what work to do is one thing. The real challenge is having the right mindset to show up and do it, day in and day out. And the card has some pretty crucial advice on that front.
The instruction here is so simple, but it's also incredibly profound. Don't be afraid of hard work. This isn't just about putting up with difficulty, it's about actively seeking it out. The card is basically suggesting that true value only gets created when we lean into the complex problems that other people try to avoid. And this mindset, this is what leads to the ultimate payoff. It's not about getting just any reward, it's about the kind of reward you build, something permanent, something meaningful, something that's designed to last.
This is the unbreakable rule at the heart of the card's philosophy. It's a truth we all kind of instinctively know, but we often try to find a shortcut around it, don't we? Anything of real, enduring value, a business, a skill, a reputation, it's forged through challenge and sustained effort.
This image just perfectly illustrates the two paths you can take. On one side, you've got the path of quick wins. It's all about speed and shortcuts, and usually it just results in something kind of fragile. But on the other side, you have the path of the laborer. It's focused on quality, on embracing the process, and on building a really deep foundation for something that truly, truly endures.
So if there's one big takeaway here, it's this fundamental shift in perspective. Meaningful success isn't something you just find or win in a lottery. It's something you build. It's a total act of construction, pieced together through deliberate, sustained, and often difficult effort.
And this turns the entire message into a really personal call to action. It asks us to look at our own work, our projects, and our goals with one really powerful question in mind. What are you building that's meant to last?